What's going on, people? My name is Ryan and this is My Free Mind. This is my sister. She has a YouTube channel, Different Sides of Us. The concept is you pick a subject matter. Today the subject matter is whether online dating is good or bad. Then have two pieces of paper, right? And it should have for and against. You get the subject matter, you've got the two pieces of paper, you've got two people. We pick, and whatever you get, you then have to argue for or against, whether it's your belief or not. So before you get into the subject matter, you have to state your beliefs, right? So then people understand whether you're for or against. So I've recruited my sister for this one. Oh, timer, because we're meant to only go for 5 minutes.
What, so between us?
Between us.
Okay.
So you can, it was a normal debate, so you can chip in whenever.
Okay.
It's not like I'll talk for 2 minutes 30 and you talk for 2 minutes 30.
Yeah.
Online dating, but that's whether it's Facebook, whether it's online dating sites like Match.com, whatever it is. What are you for or against?
Oh, I can't choose. I mean, I think I'm a bit in the middle, to be honest. Yeah, I'm for and against it.
Okay. I'm for it. I'm
Okay.
for it.
Okay, cool.
To a certain extent. Would you want to choose one?
Oh, I'll pick this one.
Four.
Four. You
Okay,
can't
so-
see that because it's written in really light pink pencil.
I've got against. Now, obviously, I said I was for. Cool, so I'm against. Okay, so the reason as to why I would say I'm against online dating is because before you meet that person, yeah, so you've just spoken to them online, you have no idea, one, if that person really is who they say they are. Yeah? Now, I've seen so many shows like, what's it, Catfish? That shit can happen in any time. Like, it used to happen a lot, like, let's say 10 years ago, but that can still happen. There are many lowlifes on the internet that feel the need to use a face, yeah, and pretend that there's someone that they're not. Now, if you go to meet this person, already there's something wrong in their mind. And that's a person that you're engaging with. That's a person that's gonna basically be in your company. Someone that doesn't feel comfortable enough to show their own face. So then how can you feel comfortable enough to be with them? Are they gonna show you who they really are? You know what I mean? Now also, the fact that you don't know who you're talking to, could be a murderer, could be a paedophile, could be a...
Yeah, but that's the same, that you could that could go for anyone. You could go to church and meet someone and they could also be murderers. They've got murderers and they've got convicts and stuff that have been converted and go to church, but you never know, they could revert back to their old ways. You've got pedophiles in the church, priests, people that are supposed to be principled and established Christians, that still go on to molest children and stuff like that. So you don't know. You never really truly know the person who you're dating, whether it be online or in person. If you meet through a friend, the same thing can happen. Because I was speaking to a friend the other day who said that their friend went out with someone for 9 years. They broke up, everything was whatever. Then, like about 10 years later, they've the guy that they were with is in prison for beating up his girlfriend, right? But he never laid a hand on her during their whole 9-year relationship, and that's meeting through friends. So
but if you're online, there's this barrier. You don't have a judge of character. You can't really see their temperament. You can't really see what they're like. You literally have to just go by a picture. That's it. If you're in person with someone, you can sit down and have a conversation with them.
I mean, to a certain extent.
Most time, hold on, mate.
But you're having a conversation. You're having it through
No.
the messages.
You can't pick up on their
That's how-
tone. You can't pick up on the subtle aspects of their character. So if I'm having a conversation with
But you
someone,
can.
no, you can't, mate.
But you can.
You can't even tell tone. You can't even pick up on idiosyncrasies in conversation.
I get that. But you can tell, like, if you say to someone, "Oh, I'll be online at 9 p.m." and you come on at 9:05 and they're like, "Where the hell have you been?"
Mate, who does that?
No, I'm talking about like
No, that's what I'm saying. It's got to be realistic, innit? No one says, "Oh yeah, we don't have a date yet. Alright, I'll meet you online at 9." No one says that.
No.
So then you're never really gonna get the temperament of where were you?
If you're doing
at 9:05.
Listen,
You said it's going to be a 901.
Right, if you're doing online dating, you're going to have to, like, if you've both got jobs or whatever, you're going to have to set aside specific times, like, oh, after work I will be online or blah blah blah. blah.
No. Think in real life. No. Think in real life. Yeah, I've met
especially
people.
if the person's in a different country.
But yeah, alright, cool, yeah, well, whatever, yeah, because no, blood. I was talking to girls a lot, so I'm talking about. Alright, cool. So maybe you're talking about more like
I'm talking about online dating,
like that, yeah. I was more talking about you might see someone on Facebook, which is also online dating, isn't it? Instagram, which is also you might see someone, you might slide in the DMs. Do you know what I mean? Yes. I guess that's a little bit different.
But maybe there is also this thing of like sensational news because there's only things that are sensational.
So what's that then?
There's only things that's kind of like, you know, hot topics or like, oh, controversial, whatever, that makes the news. They don't tell you about the number of successful relationships that have been found through online dating.
No, the adverts for Match.com definitely do.
Yeah, but no, but I'm talking about the same programs. You don't have programs and documentaries about, oh, successful relationships through online dating. You only have, oh, catfish. This one got catfish. These people met up and they started eating each other like, sorry, wait, hold on. I mean, like, wait,
that's the whole point, isn't it? That's the whole point.
No.
We've got 13 seconds.
No, I meant like actually, like physically, like with
physically, okay. Getting physical.
But anyway, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah, you can't really tell.
Time. That was a good one. That was a good 5 minutes.
Good, yeah.
I think to sum it up, yeah, I don't know, this is what my final word was, because obviously the person wanted advice on it, yeah. I think my final word would be, for me, I don't see anything wrong with sort of like a Facebook or Instagram thing, because I guess you've got more of an opportunity to actually see that person, to see how their friends are interacting with them, to validate whether they're real or not. A lot of the time, if it's someone fake or someone that is like there should be an aspect of suspicion around, everyone else will be suspicious. Do you know what I mean? And it's easy to tell someone whether someone's fake, whether someone's in England using a picture from someone in America. I can always tell when someone is using. Do you know what I mean?
Weird,
I don't know how anyone else can't tell that. So yeah, with Instagram, you can see they'll upload videos. Do you know what I mean? And if there's videos and you can sort of see what they're like a bit more, blah, 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 blah. Do you know what I mean? So there's more of an opportunity for you to actually get enough evidence for yourself to know that, you know, if I do decide to meet this person, they probably will be real. I've met a girl off like Facebook, Instagram and whatnot, and she seemed cool when we were speaking and all that. And we got in real life, but she was just a bit, not who I thought, you weren't who I thought you was. Do you know what I mean?
Well, is that because you didn't do enough research on
no, it's because we didn't really get down to the physical eating bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I think that you always have to be careful. I think you always have to be careful, you always have to be mindful, try to be present, try not to be taken away too much with the whole, like, because you can make up a whole story, like a whole fairy tale in your head, just through the simple messages that they say. So they might be calling you beautiful, they might be calling you precious and all that kind of stuff. And so in your own head, you've created this whole big picture. But you always have to try to keep your wits about you. So yes, this person is seeming nice, and like what Ryan's saying, you're doing investigation, you're doing research, you're gathering evidence. What are other people saying about them? I think you always have to be wary. I do think you can find love on the internet. There's loads of people in my workplace yeah, our sister, for instance. Or
God, show them your ring, girl. Show them your ring. That's
I was gonna be blurred.
Yeah, get out of here.
Sorry. Yeah, but no. So yeah, I think the main thing is just to try and be careful. Always look for the red flags. Don't ignore the red flags. And try and.
But me personally, I wouldn't go through I wouldn't go through online dating websites. Just because when I was on Plenty of Fish, there was a whole load of fucking weirdos, mate. I would only really do that through Instagram or Facebook, where you can see that person. You can see the people that they're interacting with. You can see how they interact. So you can see, okay, wait, this is actually a real person. And then if you want to make that decision to have a conversation with him, you know, and before you do it, I wouldn't be like, yo, you speaking one day and then you've linked them up the flipping next day. I wouldn't do anything like that. It would have to be where you've been talking for a while, then you both make that decision. Ah, cool, let's move it further. But you've spoken to them, maybe you've even had a Skype little conversation. Always have something like that, because regardless of whether people are FaceTime, if they're always making excuses like, nah, I don't talk yet, nah, I'm busy, mate, and they've been doing that for a month or two.
Broken.
Nah, dead. Oh, you have to be safe with it, yeah? At the end of the day, you could want a boyfriend, you could want a girlfriend or whatever, you could be really desperate, but your safety always comes first, and that's really important. So anyway, that brings us to the end of the video. I am Ryan, this is my free mind, and
Shelly's from Different Sides of Us.